Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball rocks. Dragon Ball Z and DBGT. Super and heroes and movies galore. TV specials and so much more.
Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball rocks. From Dragon Ball fans to Dragon Ball stands. Rating, debating, we're making a list. Soon they'll all be pissed. What the fuck? Hey, cut the music. Cut the music. Lanny, where's our third person?
I thought you were in charge of picking them.
No, this is not a Scotocracy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a third person because I can't take your terrible portmanteaus all by myself. Kieran, help!
Hey, is it that time of the year again?
Yep, it's DBCember.
But it's not just any DBCember. It's the last DBCember.
Yeah, after 7 years of Dragon Ball-related countdowns, we feel like this yearly celebration has run its course.
And we feel there's no better way to wrap up this tradition than by giving our top 12 Dragon Ball sagas.
Oh, yes. So that obviously means the list will include Dragon Ball, Z, GT, and Super, right?
3 of those, yeah.
Wow, I can't believe Super didn't make the list. Oh, okay. No, yeah, I get it. Well, you guys have fun with that, because I'm gonna go visit my family in Florida for the holidays. Merry Christmas, f***ers! Kieran out!
He chose GT over us.
He chose Florida over us.
Well, that's fine. We've got other options.
Right. Hey, Grant, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Lanny. Hey, Kaiser. I was just finishing up my 100% run of the new Tales game.
Well, stop with that anime bullshit, because we need to talk about anime bullshit.
It's DBCember time, but Kira decided to Dragon Ball GTFO. So, we call upon your aid once more.
Hey, Lanny.
Yeah?
Remember when you jokingly blamed episode 60 being delayed on me?
Yeah?
And how I was told "f*** you, Grant" by the fan base for nearly a year?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unlike you nerds, I've had my fill of anime bullshit with all those My Hero reviews. Good luck with the countdown, though.
Oh, shit. No Grant, no Kieran.
And that means the only one left is...
Sorry, can't do it.
Fucking
Why?
I'm too busy. Ever since I became a VTuber, my schedule's been packed. Also, trying to record those scripts is a nightmare.
Yeah, they can be impenetrable walls of convoluted text.
They're nuanced and descriptive.
You write like anime sounds!
But yeah, sorry guys, I can't help this year. But if you want, I can be in the intro video.
Well, I guess it could just be the two of us.
Nick, we need a third person so we don't get stuck in a dragmire.
And that's,
A quagmire, but specifically related to Dragon Ball discussion.
Kaiser, it's totally not funny, dude.
Wait a second. Totally not funny. Totally not. I've got it.
A better understanding of comedy?
Nope. A third person for this year's DBCember. A special guest star.
Oh, yeah, I can see it. But will he do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Hey, totally not Mark!
Oh, hey, hi guys. Why are you shouting?
'Cause you're all the way across the pond, lad.
Don't.
Mark, we need you to be our third for this year's DBCember. It's the finale, and we're going over our top 12 Dragon Ball sagas.
Wow, that's kinda perfect. I actually only recently reread the first several arcs of Dragon Ball from Pilaf to Piccolo Jr. and reviewed them over on my channel, Totally Not Mark. And besides being the perfect setup for a plug, they've got me primed and ready for this.
Sweet. Good to have you on board, bro.
But before we start the final countdown, we'll have to lay down some ground rules. 1. A saga, in this regard, means a collection of smaller arcs that tell a larger story. I.e., the Namek arc, Ginyu arc, and Frieza arc will be combined into the Namek saga. Same with the Android arc and the Cell arc, making the Android saga. And the half a dozen mini-arcs that ultimately make up the Buu saga.
2. There are countless factors that are considered while reviewing an overall story, including but not limited to its pacing, narrative structure, its themes and consistency in using those themes, its effective use of drama, and so on. We'll try our best to provide an effective breakdown on how these sagas work and don't work, in our opinion.
and 3. We won't be including Heroes, the Super Manga, or any of the movies or specials. So expect only the original Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and the Super Anime.
About GT.
Ooh, you didn't.
All right, folks, now that we have the rules out of the way, deck your halls and grab some balls, because it's time to get this countdown started!
Kieran's gotta be pissed.
Yeah, funny that.
It's Christmas! It's Bokksu! A handcrafted holiday Bokksu! Oh my God! Thank you, Santa! I can't believe it! Delicious snacks on Christmas Day! A delicious, handcrafted, high-quality, delicious box of snacks from Bokksu. Oh God, there's so much stuff in here. Do you have a favorite? I know what my favorite is. It's these delicious white chocolate potato chips.
I know what my favorite is. This Yubari melon chocolate. Langue de chat, which is French for cat tongue. It looks like a tongue. It's really good! Apparently, if you subscribe in December or stay subscribed in December, you can win a trip to Japan! Cool! Yeah, I know, right? It's amazing!
Who's that guy?
Use the code TeamFourStar at checkout to get 10% off of your own subscription. Oh, 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 oh. Bye.
12.
You know, maybe last year should have been the last DBCember.
Is it too late to back out now?
We had this discussion. It went up to a vote. Now, I know this is going to be a point of controversy. When it comes to the available sagas in the Dragon Ball canon, one of them had to make the bottom of this list. There was a long, exhausting, dare I say bloody conversation about whether or not it should be a saga from GT or Goku Black.
I suggested the Shadow Dragon saga from GT for being such a brilliant concept, if done poorly, with what is debatably the best ending in all of Dragon Ball.
And I was leaning a little more towards the Baby Saga for being the only saga in GT that didn't make me want to pull an eternal sunshine of the spotless mind to forget the agony. But I can't lie. GT not making this list is a bittersweet victory. Emphasis on the bitter.
The ending of the Goku Black saga is a mind-bogglingly depressing, gallingly nihilistic finale to an otherwise roller coaster of a story. While there are many, many hiccups leading into the last 2 episodes, it really felt like they were pulling out all the stops to give us a satisfactory, bombastic finish.
Only for them to follow up that amazing climax with Rocks Drop, Everyone Dies on the entire universe, proving their actions were essentially all for naught, dooming an entire timeline to a permanent state of null. And the light at the end of the tunnel for Trunks and Mai is immensely awkward, essentially having to live alongside their alternate versions of themselves in another timeline.
And of course, the saga has a ton of other issues. Goku forgetting both the Senzu and the talisman for the Mafaba, them having to return to the future not twice but 3 whole times, Trunks learning the Mafaba via Piccolo's YouTube tutorial video. It's a flawed, frustrating saga that admittedly dropped the ball in a big way, and not just once.
So why, Kaiser? Why?
Because, damn it, when it first started airing, it shocked the fandom. When it was revealed that our main antagonist was going to be an evil version of Goku, folks thought it was going to be the biggest shark jump of the franchise. But the first episode of the saga proper is one of the most effective and gripping in all of Dragon Ball.
Scott's got a point about that first episode. The darker, apocalyptic tone mashed up with some amazing art direction and stellar animation, supported by some of the best music in Super at that point, makes Black's introduction something special. In terms of setting up an intimidating villain, this saga is hard to beat, and the following episode sets up a huge arc-long mystery.
And it was exceptionally cool to see them try and tie in old characters and concepts, like the second time machine Cell used, the Mafaba, and the concept of gods in the Kaioshin. And while I feel they mishandled the descent into madness on the behalf of Zamasu, that character was a fresh, new archetype for the series, with a twisted moral complexity that was missing from previous villains.
It is also shocking that Goku Black as a character is largely effective, You'd think evil Goku would be boring and cliche, but it's undeniable that the performance from Masuko Nozawa actually enhances this character with her soft, cold, calculated speech.
Honestly, by the virtue of being sub-only for so long, Super introduced Nozawa to a huge amount of dub-only fans who'd undervalued her performance for years.
And the art direction makes a point to emphasize Black's twisted nature, all the way down to his black and red gi. Those toothy grins, narrowed eyes, and pompous poses give him a real presence that elevates him from a bad concept done well to a sincerely memorable villain with a lot of gravity.
Too bad the story decides to fuse him into a more boring version of both of them. Though Merge Zamasu does have some brilliant moments visually, his character effectively loses everything that made him interesting, complex, and intimidating, turning him into just another pompous villain for Goku and the gang to put down.
But guys, many of the fights in this saga are awesome. Some of the best Saga in Dragon Ball up until that point happened in this saga. And this is seen all the way up until the climax, where Trunks whips out his plot sword and vertically bisects Merged Zamasu. There was so much hype, I remember cheering with friends while watching it.
And then what, Kaiser?
You know what, Lanny. We all do.
Are we also going to ignore how it introduces a second Omni King because one wasn't enough?
And also the weird love triangle stuff with Mai, Trunks, and... Trunks?
Listen, I know it's got its low points, but its highs are astronomical. For every moment where we groaned and sighed, there was another we cheered and lost our collective shit over. It's a mixed bag, no doubt about it, but I truly think it earns its spot at number 12 by introducing a complex antagonist, tackling some dark existential themes, making Goku Black an incredibly effective villain, and providing some of the best action Dragon Ball has seen up until that point.
Fair enough. Still think the Shadow Dragons were way cooler.
The Trunks and Mai stuff was a little weird though, right?
A little?